Today is Saturday, April 14th. My presentation is on Curandero healing. I have chosen to use a Temazcal as an example of one of the ways I get healed. A Temazcal is a Nahuatl word for sweat lodge. It cleanses the mind, body, and soul. They've been around since the 1700s and are still used presently as seen. Before the ceremony, I spoke with Shaman Michael Guzzio about Curandero healing.
Well, my name is Michael Guzzio. My shamanic name is Taos-Ne-Ne-Zine, which means Amazon owl.
What does your outfit consist of?
Usually in this tradition, also in my Sicilian heritage, we usually wear white to represent ourselves as healers. It's also believed that when you wear the white, you're connecting more with the light and the divine and able to be a channel of that. And so I have that awareness. I don't always wear this outfit, but I do have that awareness of that. For me, it's sort of like a spiritual uniform. You know, you're stepping into a different realm, a different mode. Whatever was going on in my life before I came here, I'm kind of pushing that aside to be able to work with this energy that's flowing through me to serve the community and serve the people in love and light.
Why do you like doing what you do?
I like doing what I'm doing because it's brought the most fulfillment to me than anything else I've ever done. I like to work with the people and I like to see them heal and get better. The reason I like to do the Temazcals is because this particular modality is something that provided the most medicine for me to heal in my own personal life. For some reason, these ceremonies kind of gave me the gumption, the strength to get it together, to heal, to find my path, and to start walking it. And it's been a blessing, this whole journey, and to be able to lead them is even a bigger blessing that I don't take lightly.
What does the Temazcal consist of?
Well, the Temazcal is the womb of creation. So it's round, and when we go in, we're going back into the womb of creation. For me, it's going back to that place of a deep connection with our soul, who we really are on a different level. I believe before we stepped into the womb of our mother, we were with our ancestors, our guardian angels, spiritual guides that were helping us to kind of make our decisions about what our life would be, what lessons we were here to learn, what our path, our mission, all of that. And so when we come into the Temazcal, we come in contact with those beings again, those beings of light and Mother, Father, Creator, who are mirrors of who we really are. And so I believe the ancient people who received this tradition knew that there was many ways to heal in here. But one of the biggest things I believe is they knew that coming into this womb is like coming into that mirror where you can see who you really are again. And then when you leave, you bring that expression of you into the world. There's no separation in the Temazcal because we all come from the breath of life. And that's why we have 4 rounds. Each one of those rounds represents the 4 winds of creation. And when we're in the Temazcal, the breath of life is breathing into us, kind of fanning the flame of that divine spark within so that we can bring that expression into our own lives in a whole, balanced way.
What would you call yourself?
Well, I'm often referred to as a shaman or a healer. The only reason I'm comfortable with that is because I work with the spiritual realm, and that just gives people an idea of what I do and what services I could provide. But that's really what I am, is I'm a servant of the community. And I'm here to serve the community and help in any way that I can to help people find their healing process, their path, and to connect to love. So I'm okay with the term healer, not because I think I can heal everybody, but I do believe that the world can heal.
What called you to do
well,
what you're doing?
This whole journey has been the biggest surprise of my life. I didn't think I would be on this spiritual path. I come from an Italian family. To tell you the truth, my dad was hooked up with the mafia. My grandfather was a pimp, and I'm not proud of that. And I was kind of going down a similar road as a young man. I got in lots of trouble, had a rough family life. And my spiritual journey kind of led me to religion at one time. For many years that satisfied me, but kind of the dogma and the mold that it put me in, I sort of grew out of that. I had my own awakening. And during that awakening, there was a lot of painful stuff that I needed to heal that came up. And then I met a healer, a Curandero from the Mexica tradition, and she started working with me, helping me to heal, doing different treatments on me. And then I became her student. And in becoming her student, I learned about the Temazcal. And from the first time I ever heard about the Temazcal, I felt like a stirring within my soul. And then she told me she was going to build one, and I helped her build it. And while I helped her build that Temazcal, I had more than one vision. And I could see the power that this ceremony held and its ability to bring healing into a community and healing into the world. I'm just happy to serve the community and thankful for you being here and for your interest in this work.
All right,
You
well,
gotta stay
thanks,
healthy.
Michael.
Thank you both. Thanks for being here. Blessings.
The ceremony consists of a smudging, entering the sweat lodge one way, sitting during 4 sessions of sweating and praying, and exiting another direction. During the 4 sessions of sweating, the temperature is raised with each session. I always enjoy my experience in the Temazcal. If you're up to it, maybe you could try it too.